Reef islands are small, low-lying islands that have slowly built up over time from debris from the surrounding coral reef. Now, when I say reef island, I'm sure espionage and political turmoil don't automatically come to mind. Well, when the tiny Mexican island of Bermeja just disappeared from the Gulf of Mexico in 2009, officials and conspiracy theorists alike surmised that the US had sent secret agents to blow the island up. You see, that tiny island was Mexico's claim to a large area of exclusive economic zone waters, and no island meant no claim. Similar territorial disputes over reef islands are happening all over the world. This picturesque island with its white sandy beaches and pristine coral reefs is the international conflict that is happening right under our noses. This is why powerful nations and their leaders care about reef islands. Why do I care about reef islands? And why should you? These islands represent the only habitable land in many island nations, supporting over 700,000 people. And the mysterious disappearance of reef islands is not the work of international super spies. You see, these islands are so low-lying that they're extremely vulnerable to sea level rise and large storm events. In the island nation of the Maldives, where my study islands are situated, the government is actively formulating an evacuation plan and trying to secure a new home for its residents. For this nation, sea level rise could make them the first environmental refugees and witness to the extinction of their entire country. Given these concerns, it is extremely difficult to predict the fate of reef islands since we just know so little about island evolution and formation. To solve this problem, I investigated 4 islands in the Maldives, equipped with a machete in one hand and a sledgehammer in the other. I cut paths through the dense vegetation of the islands and manually hammered pipes into the ground to extract cores. 3 months and 150 kilograms of sand later, I was able to create a detailed reconstruction of the underground structure of the islands using samples from my cores, shown in red, and ground-penetrating radar, which is essentially like an X-ray for the island. By combining sediment analysis and radiocarbon dating, I could see where the sediment came from and when it was deposited. I have found that these islands are constantly being supplied by reef sediment and can actually shift their sediment supply around when needed. We have previously thought of reef islands as static piles of sand, vulnerable to the elements, slowly eroding away into the ocean. But my study islands are dynamic, with a reef that has evolved and acclimatized over 4,000 years of sea level change. My findings will transform thinking in small island nations and help them to identify those islands that are potentially at risk. There will be mysterious disappearing islands that will force us to redraw our future world maps. But not all reef islands will be part of this vanishing act. My research will give some hope to those who are living in fear of losing their homes. Thank you.